window. And I was like, who the fuck drives a car like this? Like, this is insane. I imagine it was some morbidly obese man who had his phone like in a lanyard around his neck because he couldn't fit his hands in his pockets. Just, I bet barbecue today. It's Friday. I love barbecue. And the guys in the windows are like, oh shit, he's here again. Damn it. So I'm sitting there and I'm judging this car that belongs to this supposed really, really fat man. And I turn back and I look back at the restaurant. And lo and behold, the owner of the car walks out, and I immediately feel terrible because as soon as she walks out, I know exactly who she is. She's this older than dirt lady who has skin the color of an Oompa Loompa. She has glasses underneath regular sunglasses. She's wearing a little bonnet thing and has a robe tied around and orthopedic sandals with like bandages all over her feet. And the only reason I know this in such great detail is because by the time I realized where I was and where she was standing right just here, just fucking here, just like, I was like, ah! When I snapped back into reality, I was, ah! And she looks at my motorcycle, and she looks at me, and without a hello or a care in the world, she says, "What kind of machine is that?" What? What? What kind of machine is that? In my head, what kind of question is that? Like, how do I respond? And I know that this lady probably didn't mean what I said because the first thing that came out was motorcycle. Because how else do you answer that question? And she looks at me like I'm the dumbest, like that dog. Like I'm the dumbest guy in the entire world. And she goes, nah, is it like a Harley or a Yamaha? And I'm like, oh, it's a Honda. A Honda, eh? Yeah, well, the only reason I asked you because I know a guy who used to have a motorcycle and it ain't got no logos and your car doesn't have no logos, so I thought maybe you built it yourself. I said, no, I do not. I did not build this motorcycle myself. And then she goes, without me finishing my thought of mumbling, she goes, why did you say motorcycle? And I said, excuse me? She goes, when I asked you what kind of machine that was, why did you say motorcycle? I was like, because I didn't know how to answer the question. Without even thinking about what I said, yeah, you gotta be careful, because people's looking to hit you. And I said, what? She says, yeah, people's trying to hit you on purpose. It's because I got this uncle, brother's, nephew's cousin who works in the department of and he says, people's all the time is trying to hit you motorcyclists on purpose. I said, oh, well, I'll be careful. And by this time, my friend Dave had come around the back of this lady, and she must have noticed because she turned around, but my eyes just got as wide as the moon, just like, get me the fuck out of here, please. And she like, dismisses us and goes back inside, or she goes to her car, we walk inside the restaurant, and I have to like keep glancing at her because I'm so afraid she's going to take my helmet for some reason. She's going to like, take it, this is mine now. Runs away, I'm going to build my own motorcycle. But if you would imagine that lady had owned a home where she could cook her own meals and have a place for herself that wasn't portable, this conversation would have still happened, but I wouldn't have been involved. By her not having a home, she inadvertently added me to her life, and I didn't ask for that. But speaking of LSD, not only do I do comedy, but I don't have that much comedy since I've never done comedy before. So I'm filling most of the time with ukulele music. You guys like music?
Yeah.
Woo! Good. Do you guys like the Beatles?
I've heard of them.
You've heard of them. Do you guys like murderous covers of the Beatles? Because you're going to get one right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. As soon as I figure out how this fucking thing works, I like her. Are you guys having a good night?
Yes.
Am I funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're so sweet. I know I'm not, but thank you. I feel like comedy is mostly deprivation these days. But this is one I got for you guys. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's actually coming through pretty.
Is it coming through well?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear it, so you guys are my
It'll
ears.
be your monitor.
Thanks, man. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees, oh, and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you'll answer quite slowly. The girl in kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green are towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes, and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Oh, Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. In the sky with